Well, we are your local election headquarters, and Arkansas voters could see a plethora of issues on the ballot next November, and it's not just candidates. The groups behind those issues are working around the clock to get their proposals approved and start collecting signatures to ensure it can be in the hands of Arkansans in 2024. You first heard about a constitutional amendment preserving the state's Freedom of Information Act back in September, and it looks to give people more access again to government records. I talked with the group behind this effort today for the latest on all of this. Attorney Jennifer Standifer is helping Arkansas Citizens for Transparency restore the state's Freedom of Information Act. She says the constitutional amendment proposal the group has submitted to the Attorney General makes it harder for lawmakers to change FOIA.
What we've done is really work to build a framework for the law that reflects what the people need in order to just know what their government's doing.
The other half of their plan is what they call an initiated act, also meant to strengthen FOIA through policy. In the special session just a few months ago, lawmakers passed a bill pushed by the governor that prevents Arkansans from being able to access records that show the governor or any other constitutional officer's security details.
We created a process in this act that allows for those to be obtained by the people unless there's an ongoing security risk.
In his first decision where he rejected the proposals, AG Tim Griffin called for clearer definitions of the phrase government transparency in the amendment and ballot title. The group has now defined that twice in their two new amendment proposals.
It just requires our government to accept that we want to know and we deserve to know, and it's part of your job to tell us.
Standifer says the goal is to simplify the seemingly complex issue for voters and emphasize why they should care.
Everyone who's ever felt like they needed notice of what was going on in their government is affected by the FOIA.
The spokesperson for Governor Sarah Sanders sent me the following statement. It says, quote, "The governor is proud that legislation passed with bipartisan support to ensure the sources and methods used by law enforcement to protect constitutional officers and her family will be protected." Support that also includes the Arkansas Press Association and the Arkansas Broadcasters Association. The Attorney General on the measures are due January 8th and January 9th. If he approves either or both, the group will have to collect more than 90,000 signatures from Arkansas voters for it to go on the November 2024 ballot.